up, guys? Welcome back to my video. So today I'm gonna be showing you how I edit my Instagram pictures. This video is highly requested. You guys always ask me,
what app do you use? What filter is this? How does your skin look so smooth?
And I'm gonna show you guys today. I'm gonna show you all my secrets and all my tips, but under one condition. It has to stay between me and you. Well, me and you. It has to stay between us. Do not tell nobody. Nobody can know the secret. It has to stay within the army. And if you're not a part of the army, make sure you're a part of it now by clicking that subscribe button. Make sure you have your post notifications on, because you have to be alerted when I post a new video, because I'm going to be posting more tips on how I do certain things. Make sure you guys are clicking the link in my description box, because my merch page is there, and I got some new phone cases, some new It Girl cases, I got some sweatshirts, I got some t-shirts, I got some pillows, I got some mugs, I got some blankets, I got a lot of stuff. I got booty shorts too, okay? So make sure you guys are checking that out. And now that you're a part of the army, let's get to Facetuning. Okay, so a lot of people will say that this is considered
catfishing, photoshopping. You don't look like the same on your Instagram, whatever.
This is for Rachel, you big, fat, white, nasty, smelling, fat bitch. Why you took me off the motherfucking...
Forget what they say, okay? If you want your Instagram to look aesthetically pleasing, follow me. First things first, y'all gonna have to follow me on Instagram. Are y'all following me? Are you following me on Instagram? Are you following me on Twitter? Okay? Make sure you follow me on Twitter. I'm going to be screen recording this whole process on my phone, as you can see. For those of you, I have the new iPhone. I guess this is like the 11 or 12. I don't know. So I'm going to start screen recording. My phone is actually dying. It's on the charger. So I'm going to start screen recording right now, so you guys can see what's good. I have this folder in my phone, and it's called photo and video. This is what I use to store all the apps that I use for my pictures. I don't really edit video, but honestly that name just kind of popped up by itself. So an app that you're gonna need for sure is called Facetune. So I'm going to type in Facetune in the App Store. I'm gonna bring that up, and you will see Facetune 2, and you will also see Facetune. So I use both, but lately I've only been using Facetune 2. These apps do cost. Let me see how much they cost. So Facetune is $3.99, and I believe Facetune 2 is free. I'm not 100% sure how accurate that is, but that's what we're going to be using. We're going to be using Facetune 2. So I am going to open Facetune 2. So I'm going to open Facetune 2, and I am going to go into my folders. Oh my god, I was taking so many selfies today. So this is how many selfies I basically take. So I'm gonna pick on one of these. So these are the selfies that I'm gonna be working with today. I'm gonna pick on one of these selfies. Let's look at this one. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna be working with this selfie. This is the selfie I'm gonna be using, and I am going to edit this picture. So the first thing I am going to do is I am going to press the retouch button, and I am going to press smooth, and I'm going to zoom in to I'm going to zoom into my skin, and I'm going to start smoothing my skin. One place that I really make sure to focus on is under my eye, because I have some wrinkles under there. I don't know why, but I'm basically just going to use the smoothing tool all over my face. Now here's the real key. You can fix how intense you want the smoothing tool, and also you could go back in and erase. If you keep pressing the eraser button, it's gonna show you exactly where you put the smoothing. Now when I take a picture of my highlight, I don't like to smoothen that too much, because it can start looking real blurry and photoshoppy. So for instance, I put too much smooth over my lips right here, so I'm gonna erase that. And then I'm gonna go back in near my lips, right in the corners, because the corners get a little creasy for me nowadays. I don't know why. And then I'm gonna go into my hairline because the lace wig is not looking pretty, honey. So this is how we're looking. So now I could play with how intense I want that smoothness, and I'm gonna leave it at about 80, yeah, I'm gonna leave it at about 82. So now I'm gonna go over to smoother, and this is almost like the smooth one, but 10 times more. So I'm gonna use that as the smoothing tool for my lace. As you can see, it's smoothing out just a little bit. And I'm not gonna do too much because what I'm gonna do next is gonna really make it look a little different. This is just basically like the prepping for the lace to blend via Facetune, okay? If you get what I'm saying. All right, so I got that down. So now I'm going to press heel, okay? We're gonna go back. This is still in retouch. We're gonna go back to heel. So heel is like heel is right before smooth, and I'm gonna go into heel, and I am going to basically erase that line, and it's gonna look flawless and seamless because guess what, we smoothed it out. So I'm gonna just use the heel button, and honestly you don't want to use it too much. You want to literally just like do little baby strokes because the heel button could really like hail you, okay? You will have nothing there. So as you can see, I fixed my lace wig. I'm gonna go back into the smooth tool, and I am going to erase the smoothness over that baby hair. I don't know why there's smoothness over there, but I mean, sometimes that could happen. Sometimes you make mistakes like that. And I'm gonna go back into smoother and erase that right there on that side. That doesn't need to be there. I am going to go back into the heel tool, and now I am going to do under my eyes. So I'm gonna get rid of these wrinkles and anything that I don't want there, and I'm just gonna heal it, as you can see. Then I'm gonna do it on the other side, and then I always go around my mouth because I don't know why, but I don't like the way like around this area looks in pictures. I don't know why, but it always looks like weird to me. Just me, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna heal right there. Yes. Okay, so now I have finished everything, and honestly we could go back into here a little later, but I have to go work on the eyes now. So I'm gonna press the check, and now I'm gonna go to paint. And when I go to paint, I am going to press paint, and I'm going to press the black marker. Be careful with this because it's easy to accidentally wipe marker on yourself like that and not even notice. Like, you won't even notice, and then you'll do all the hard work and press save, and you didn't. Now you have to do it over because you can't get rid of the black marker. Like, it's really annoying. So I'm gonna move into my eyelash line. Now my lash line is something that you see how I had to delete that because I accidentally made my eye darker like that. So my lash line, I don't think anyone's lash line looks as jet black in pictures, and that's just a given, honestly. So what I'm gonna do, I usually go to eraser and then zoom in, and then I go press the paintbrush, and then I go over my lash line and make it dark. And I kind of adjust it to what I want it to look like because I don't want it to look like too dark because then it just won't look real. But now, can you guys see the difference in those eyes? Like, my eyes look more defined on the left than it does on the right. On the right, I feel like you can see the separation of my lashes, and it just looks really, it's too bright. So I'm gonna do the same thing to this eye. Now you see it, right? Okay, I'm gonna go back into the inner corner. Just like that, and I'm gonna go into this inner corner as well. Just like that. Now, sometimes I feel like my contacts can come off a little too blue, and they're not the color of blue, they're gray. So I'm gonna press tone and paint as well. I'm gonna press tone, and I am gonna go to this color. Where is it? It's this color, I think, or this color. So I'm gonna pick on this yellow color, and I'm gonna go into my eyes and kind of adjust, put a little bit of hazel back in it, because I feel like, yeah, that's what I want. Like, it'd be too blue. Like, I ain't trying to have blue eyes. I gotta erase this part. Okay. Alright, cool. Okay. Sometimes I really do this on like 5 because I don't like it too much. Okay, so now that we left paint, I am going to go into reshaping. So I am going to start reshaping this lace front because I feel like I don't like the way it looks. So I'm going to pull it down just a little bit on the sides like that. I didn't like the way it was looking. It looked like it was like too far back, you know. So I am going to go into, let's see, I'm going to go into retouch. Now, like I said, we're going to go back to retouch, and I'm going to press sharpen. Sharpen is, not sharpen, detail. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to go into detail. So detail is just going to give everything on us some detail. So I'm going to detail my bottom lashes. I'm going to detail my top lashes so they see it, okay? And I think that's really all I want to detail. I don't like to detail my eyes because that's just too much, but whatever. We'll just do it for the sake of the video. So I'm going to go into retouch, and I'm going to press vibrance. So vibrance is going to be used as the tool that's going to make our eyeshadow pop. And I'm gonna just use a little bit of that right there, and then I'm gonna adjust it because we don't want it too bright. So as you can see the orange a little bit more, and then I'm gonna also put some vibrance on the bottom lash line so they can really see that, and then I'm gonna do it on the other side. Now you want to use a very light hand when you're using Facetune, because using like a tough hand can get you hard strokes. So you want to use a really light hand, like, okay, so now this is too orange for me, so I'm going to adjust this. And I'm going to go in with the eraser and fix that. Okay, that's better. So now I can adjust it to, ooh, I put some vibrance right there, you guys. You see how I said it could happen, like you won't even know it. So make sure you're always clicking on eraser so it tells you exactly where you put that tool so that you don't mess up. Okay, that is super pretty. And I am going to click save. And basically that is how I Facetune my picture. Those are all the steps that I usually take to Facetune my pictures. And if you guys want to know what filters I use, then let's get to it. So the two apps that I usually use for filters is ViscoCam, and I also use Afterlight. I've been using Afterlight for years. I just got on ViscoCam probably about like last year or the year before that. ViscoCam is okay. Sometimes it adds too much contrast. So I'm going to show you guys how I use ViscoCam. I've already added this photo into ViscoCam, so I'm going to press edit, and right here it just has all of these filters that I could just play with. And as I said, it sometimes has too much contrast, but the good thing about ViscoCam is that they updated it so you could kind of like play with it, but still I just think it's too much contrast. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but like, I don't know. And now we're gonna go into Afterlight, and I'm gonna show you how I use that. Honestly, you guys, I don't feel like I have to show you how I use Afterlight, because Afterlight and ViscoCam is almost like the same exact thing. They have the same exact tools. I'm just gonna show you guys some of the filters that they have. So this is the fresh clean photo that just came out of Facetune, and oh, I really like this filter. Okay, see, Afterlight is my girl. I've been using Afterlight for so long. Okay, so Harbor is one of my fave filters that I always use. I don't really care for Sacred. One that I really use is Alchemy, however you say it. I use Alchemy a lot. Another one that I use is, not Tell 'em, it's this one. I use this one a lot as well. So Afterlight is really my girl. I'm also gonna go, so I'm gonna go into the tools, and I'm going to use Sharpen. And then once I go into Instagram, I will size the picture to how I want it. So I usually do it like that, size it, press edit, and then I'll go all the way down to sharpen, and I will sharpen it again. And that is how I edit my makeup pictures. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys learned a lot. A lot of you have been asking me this question for years. A lot of people actually use these apps. I'm not the only person that know of these apps or, you know, do this routine. I actually learned this on my own years ago, but this app is really popular in the beauty community. So if you're ashamed of using apps or, you know, face tuning your face, do not be ashamed. We all do it, and it's really no shame to it. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you guys are enjoying Vlogmas. If you love me so much and are appreciative of this video, make sure you subscribe and put your post notifications on. I love you guys so much. Bye.